pandemic was probably the worst thing that could have ever happened to the BWE. Do you have any idea how hard it is to start a backyard wrestling empire when you're only allowed to hang out in groups of 5? I mean, sure, things are basically back to normal now, but everyone got so used to working from home, they all moved away.
Well, what do you mean I can't work from home?
It's wrestling! I need my champion in person on the show!
But I'd have to travel almost 6 hours to get there. My jet lag issues are well documented.
Yes, we are all well aware of your jet lag. It was bad enough Carl moved to Barrie, but when the unknown moved all the way to Stittsville, here's the real problem though. See, I chose to move this business to Stratford so that we would be in the center of it all, you know? Maybe swing by after your meeting this week. But apparently I suck at geography because now I'm learning for the very first time, by the way, that Stratford is actually an hour northwest of London. Who knew? Do I think we would have done better without COVID restrictions? Absolutely I do. How much better? You tell me.
After I won the Put the Baby to Sleep match there at Snowmageddon to close out the BWE winter season, I had a bit of a change of heart when it comes to Mark Jr. I acknowledge that I haven't exactly been the best role model over the years, but I'm a dad now, so I decided to change a few things in my life and try to be a better person in general. I want to be the kind of dad that kids can look up to, you know? I mean, if they're not going to look up to me, who are they going to look up to? I don't want my kid running around wearing jean shorts. And, things between me and Bum Denise are actually pretty great at the moment. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself or anything, but, let's just say that Marv Jr. might not be a little bastard much longer.
Of course, I'm happy for Bum Denise that the Master Marvel has decided to be a real father to my nephew, Marv Jr. Why would I not be happy? I have a permanent smile on my face for them.
Gaseous Clay! Clay, my main man Clay. I had an idea.
Is this BWE related?
Some people think that the BWE is just a winter thing because we only do a winter season. But in reality, I'm literally thinking about BWE every single day. And if you don't believe me, just ask my assistant.
He mentions BWE at least once a day, more on weekends. That's actually how I got the promotion. Thanks for asking, by the way. I guess I've sort of become his go-to person for bouncing ideas off of, but it's still nice to be recognized as Assistant General Manager.
Assistant to the General Manager.
Assistant to the General Manager.
So, what do you think?
Could you maybe explain that to me again?
Which part?
The whole thing?
Me and Vicky? I would say that we work really well together. In fact, I would probably go as far as to say that we have probably produced some of the best content that I personally have ever seen.
I thought Carl was supposed to be in charge of future talent.
Technically not. I've had Canadian Carl on a very specific task for a while now. Basically, he is supposed to help produce and then train the next generation of BWE talent. In fact, his wife actually passed along a video update not too long ago. And yeah, I mean, I'm feeling a bit more confident about the future of our company.
All the way.
Still got a long way to go. Maybe in a few years.
So you want to host a show to hold open tryouts, to recruit new wrestlers, to put them through a series of challenges in order to determine which one would get a new BWE contract.
Yes. The Rough Enough challenge.
And no one has ever tried this before.
Completely original idea.
Well, kind of surprising that the WWE has never thought of that before.
Yeah, right. Completely missed opportunity there.
Now I'm just thinking, what about instead of rough enough, we change it more into tough enough?
No. I like rough. Rough is good.
Okay, I just thought that, it seemed more of an appropriate word than, and sounded more similar to, like...
No. I like rough. It's the Rough Enough challenge because only the roughest survive in this business.
Yep, see, roughest, that just doesn't sound quite right to me.
Look, it's the Rough Enough challenge, and if you don't like it, then you can suck my deck. Improvements are also on the list of things I'd like to address this off-season, but new superstars definitely remains my number one focus going into BWE Season 2. There's been some outside interest in joining our league over the past few years, but it's very difficult to find individuals who fit into the pre-existing locker room dynamic that we've established here. I've already taken some heat in the past for trying to introduce new wrestling talent, but I can't exactly do it on my own, That's why the Rough Enough Challenge is so important. I don't need our next superstar to be the unknown, or even Canadian Carl. I mean, those guys are basically irreplaceable. Although AI is getting pretty close.